Hello, good people, and welcome to Passionately Intrigued Arts with Tracy. How are you? Today I want to demonstrate how I make these charcuterie boards. Is that how you say it? Some call them wine charcuterie boards. These are glass gems that I'm going to be using, and I'm going to arrange a set of grapes. So, grape wine charcuterie boards. It's decorative. It's a decorative piece of art that you can hang on your wall in your kitchen or wherever you'd like. So I start out, and most use wood board. I found them quite expensive. I haven't ordered any yet, but I wanted to try an alternative way of doing this. More economical for me, but it turns out absolutely beautiful. So what I use is this, let me raise it up just a little bit, this plastic white cutting board. And I start out with I made a chalk paint, white paint, using plaster of Paris and white acrylic paint. Spread it out on to the board and let it dry. Once it's dry, then I'll use my alcohol ink in the brown tones, butterscotch, caramel, latte, whatever color I choose to use, and I make a wood grain base. So this is what the wood grain has turned out, and I've also coated it with resin. So this is what it's looking like. So it actually looks like wood. And then I set all my stones up on here, stones, glass, whatever I choose to use, and I take a picture of it. And so I have done so. I took a picture with my other phone. And so I'm going to try to set this up and glue as I go along with UV resin. You can use clear white Elmer's glue. You can use, I wouldn't use crazy glue. I used Gem Tack before. There's different glues you can use, but I'm going to try it with this UV resin and see if I can set this up like this. So there's 4. And the reason I took them all off is because I have these layered, and I can't glue them layered. I have to do a row at a time. So something like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's not going to be the same. It'll be close. I'm going to set the glass gems up first. Let me just put them all down here. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to have it look similar to that picture, but it probably is not going to be the same. So you set your base down. So I know I have this many gems. And then what I did, I kind of shaped it in a triangle. Rough triangle. And I'm going to leave spaces because I want to put these acrylic gems in between. Something like that, which is fine. So I'm going to raise, as I have it sitting down, I'm going to raise each one up and put just a little bit of the UV resin and place it right back down in the same spot. Hopefully it's the same spot. Close as possible anyway. Just a dot. All you need. Doesn't have to be perfect because you can fill in these gaps. So I think I'm just going to do 2 rows right now and then set it with the UV light so that they don't move. So that's 2 rows that I have attached with the UV resin. Let's turn this light on and see and set these down. Give that a minute. And that's good enough. Just to hold them in place. So they're in place. And let me continue. And so it's not going to be perfect because no set of grapes is perfectly formed. And you're going to build this up. And they slide. So I'm just going to do a couple rows and then set them with the light. As you see, I'm just putting a tiny drop. That's all you need. All right, let me cure this section. Doesn't take much, and this is a powerful light. Very nice. I'll put it in the description. Resin UV Resin Light. Okay, let's continue. See, those are on there. Let's do these other ones. Turn the light on. And then while these are on here still wet, you can slide them. You can move them to how you want. You know, if they're not set down, just how you want them. That's good enough. What I like about this light is that it has a wide range. You can even open it up to cover more area. Move it down as such to cover an area. But that should be good enough for what we need right now. Okay, so now you want to build up on this. This is what we have. They're all attached. And now I want to set my acrylic pieces in between some of these. See what they're going to look like. And I'm kind of following the picture, but it's not going to. This just gives me an idea. It's not going to actually turn out just like the picture. You never can set it up the same way. I can't anyway. The exact same way. Do something like that. I don't know. We'll have to add more or take some away. I think I'm going to add more. Or is that going to be too much? Let me see if I add more. Or am I doing too much? All right, let's do that and see. Put a little bit on the bottom, set it in there. Okay, let's hold these down with UV light. Okay, that's good enough. So what you continue to do is build up on this. You can use beads, you can use what you want really. You can use the glass, you can use acrylic. So I have broken glass that I use, and I found two pieces that I want to use for the leaves. So I set one here, something like that, and then one here. Yes, so I put some resin. This is where it's touching. I put some resin right here. Let's see where else. And right here. So I'm going to put a drop right here, and then I'm going to put some on this edge right here, and then set it down. Like that, and then I'm going to take the other piece and lay it over the top, lay it under. No, it can kind of go under. So this whole bottom side edge rather needs resin. Set that right there, something like that. And then you can put another drop to hold it really good. Let that cure. what's holding on. And that's all I need for right now. Now what you can do, move this out of the way, turn this off, is add more to it. I'm going to pour out some of these gems, see if I want to add more of these. And just place them in various spots to lift up, fill in. Something like that. And just keep adding as you go. That one was there. And then cure it as you go. And keep building up onto it. Now you can become even more creative using different type of media to place on here. So I have some beads, round beads, and I'm going to set them in here and see what they look like to build up on to these grapes. Something like that. I'm just trying to make sure, because these are beads and they have holes in them, that the holes aren't showing. And I have some acrylic rhinestones. Acrylic gems, acrylic rhinestones. Place these on here and see what they look like. Okay, let me stick those down and I'll be back. So now I'm done with the placement of everything. I added these round purple balls, and then I put more of the acrylic gemstones. And the only thing I need, I don't have yet, I need some brown cracked glass, and I'll make a stem. I'll add that later. So now what I'll do is get a brush, and because these edges are sharp, somewhat, and I'm just going to go over everything, all the grapes, all the seeds with the UV resin. I'm just going to use a small bristle brush, and I'm actually going to just add it onto the glass and make sure that I brush it in all around the edges. Don't want any sharp edges. And then I'll just add the resin all across the grapes. Put some on my brush. And just cover them. Back and forth, blending the UV resin to cover all of the stones, all of the beads, all of the gems. And then I'll go over the wood. Wood grain board. Just place some on here, and then I'm just going to brush it in. And at this point, you can add seed beads, like purple seed beads. You can put a little mica powder on here, a little glitter, you know, depending on how much you want. I think I'm going to keep it simple as it is and not add anything else. Smooth it out. If you want, you can take your finger and smooth it. Or you can use a silicone squeegee to smooth it out. Then I'll take my lighter, my torch, and get the air bubbles out. secure it. And I'll probably put one more coat of resin on this. So there you have it. I am done. It turned out beautiful. Like I said, the only thing I want to do is put a stem right here. I ended up putting a little bit of alcohol ink gold I sprayed on here, but it is absolutely beautiful. But what I'm going to do is take some rope or some twine and wrap it around here, around this neck base, and maybe put one right here to hang it up. You can hang it up right here, but I might put a rope right here, string tie through there, and I think I'll be done. Thank you for watching. Tell me what you think of this idea. I got it off YouTube. Don't get me wrong. I saw a young lady make some of these, and hers are absolutely beautiful, and I cannot think of her name. It is Agnes Field something. Hold on. Agnes Freelander Art Studio. She does a beautiful, beautiful job. Mine are nowhere near like hers, but I'm just getting started, and I love it. Absolutely love it. I have one more that I made that I want to show you. And I just put this one on a wood board. And I use different, these are beads for the leaves. I still have to put a stem here. And this one will be hung up. I'm going to put something to hang it up with. And then I use different beads and different colors in this one. Cute, cute. They are cute. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Hit that thumbs up. Tell me what you think. If you want to try it, if you're going to try it. Have any questions, let me know. Have a wonderful day. Peace and love. Toodles.